Welcome back to another episode of AdTastic. I'm your host, Tony Stanhall, and today we're talking with Denise Kovalevich of DMK Publicity. Welcome, Denise.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Now, Denise, I understand you have a very interesting background in the music industry. You do media relations, and you also write about the industry. Tell us about that journey.
Oh my goodness, it's been a long and storied journey. I've worked in every facet of the public relations world. I started my career in the agency side of public relations, working for small boutique firms in Philadelphia, really getting the chance to work with everybody from real estate moguls to restaurants and real retail organizations. And from there, went on to QVC, where I worked in various areas, working with celebrities, including Heidi Klum, the Kardashians, Joan Rivers was my absolute favorite. Yes, and I also oversaw all of their music business that came in from the PR standpoint, and worked with the record labels, served as the liaison between the record labels, the artists, the management, and QVC to effectively promote their performance and their sales performance as well on QVC. And from there, I decided I just didn't want to work for anybody else anymore. So I started DMK Publicity about 8 years. And I really specialize now in the music, entertainment, and retail space. So, yes, it's been, quite an unusual journey to where I've gotten, but it's been exciting to say the least.
Now, what these days? What type of PR do you do for your music clients? I know when I was growing up, it was all about albums and records and stuff, and that's shifted, certainly the medium, but a lot's being made on tours these days. You tell me what type of work you do.
Well, in the music space, I do everything. So I offer full service, anything artist campaigns, everything from launching a single and a video to launching an EP or an album to tour press, which means supporting an artist or a band on every single date of their tour. So that really means digging into every single tour market, partnering with the venues, promoters to just make sure that they're using the correct photos, the correct bios, and then really digging in, setting up the interviews with the local papers, the morning TV shows, the radio stations, doing contests, giveaways, securing reviews. So it really runs the gamut on what the artist or the band is looking for. Because I'm a smaller agency, I can keep my services very lean and flexible, which a lot of my artists like. They like that I can kind of do, if they just want to release a single, which the industry is kind of going that way now. They're not just releasing a full album and doing a huge album promotion and push. Nowadays, it's, hey, let's release a single. Let's test it out. Let's see how it's going to do. And I can get behind that and support that. Whereas a larger agency, that might just not be cost effective for them. So I can kind of about anything. And from there, a lot of it's digital press, getting the blog support, getting the reviews on those blogs, which then obviously bubble up to, what's left of the print media, the podcast, that kind of thing.
No, that's terrific. It sounds like you're a pretty big deal in the music industry, certainly in the Philadelphia area, but with well-known artists from all over the place. So, thank you for joining us today, Denise, and for sharing.
Thank you. My pleasure. Anytime. And if artists out there are looking for help, please hit me up. I work with artists from Blues Traveler and Candlebox and Squirrel Nut Zippers, all the way down to your indie artists, singer-songwriters. So I'm always interested in hearing music and, helping to support anybody that's looking for somebody that's really looking for a comprehensive campaign. So hit me up.
Sounds good. Great. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you. Thanks for taking the time. I really appreciate it. This is a great forum.
And thank you for joining us, talking to Denise Kovalevich on dailyadbrief.com and my AdTastic segment. You can find out more about her, look into her, you music artists out there, at dailyadbrief.com. We'll see you soon.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.